Hey toy fans, Aaron here, and today we're going to check out the Transformers Collection number 14 Hound. The reason why I chose this one today is because Hound, the Generation 1 version, was my very first Transformers toy, and so always a favorite of mine. Actually, went to the store that day, I remember it well, because I kept bugging my mom. I had seen Soundwave on the shelf there, and I kept bugging her every time we went, please, please, please. And the day she finally said yes, we went to the store, gone. So since Soundwave was gone, Hound was the one that I chose. He was my second pick, but always a favorite of mine since it was my first. And so today we're going to take a look at this reissued version. And here's that book style packaging that was throughout the Transformers collection line, which went from, I think Prime started at 0, and I think the last one was Blaster around 21. Hound was released in 2004, this version. Wow, that's 13 years ago at this point. That's amazing to think of. But anyways, great artwork here on the front of Hound. Of course, you got the 20th anniversary logo up here at the top. And it is book style packaging. You got a nice sides here. But it does open up. You get a few pages focusing on Hound. Just go ahead and thumb through these quickly. You know, I can't read it, don't know what it says. Little fold out artwork here. Omega Supreme. Soundwave down there at the bottom. And some more information about Hound here on the side. And you'll have to forgive me because the one that I have still sealed in the box is somewhere packed away. So you're going to have to imagine there's a Hound here with his gun up here and shoulder launcher there. Backside, more of the same. Also noting various releases that were out or coming. But enough of the box, let's take a look at the figure. Here we're looking at them both in robot and vehicle mode, if you couldn't tell. Now, as I mentioned, this is a reissue of the Generation 1 version, which is what I played with as a kid back in 84, 85, 86, and so on. All the vehicles matched well to the cartoon, and then robot mode, I feel like they did the best they could to still keep the vehicle matching and giving you a pretty close representation to the character on the show. Obviously nothing like what we get now with the Masterpiece line, that's just phenomenal, but this was a whole different beast back then. Concentrating first on the vehicle mode, it's a Jeep Wrangler, right? That's a Wrangler, I think. You have some nice chrome detailing with the mirrors on the side of the vehicle, the headlights, and the little winch up there up front. That chrome continues throughout the rims of the wheels, and with the weapon at the back side of the vehicle. And then you got the little removable tire and removable gas can. A Jeep just wouldn't be complete without it, right? While in vehicle mode, the car does roll along very nicely. Right, there we go. Woo! Oop. Now, one of the standout differences on this vehicle here, compared to the original release, is this little thumb rub on top. I don't remember when, but these didn't come out till a year or two into the line, maybe. I don't know if anyone out there knows, but hopefully that color's showing, but a little rub there reveals the symbol. So doing that transformation from vehicle mode to robot mode is a very simple process. Just take these little extras off the back side here, put them off to the side, take the gun off top. You're going to flip the back side down, fold the seats in. Give them a little stretch apart here. Fold down that top, and his door panels swing down. As you do bend that down, as you can see, that head pops up. His window here is going to flip back. Pretty tight. As for the hands, these wheels go down, and as you do so, there's a little raised part here that's going to pull those arms out. Now you can flip his arms down. Now he does have a little shoulder missile that slides right in here, that little gap that's created by the arm opening up. And then you just add his weapon here. So there you've got Hound, all transformed. And in robot mode, I think he's very cool looking here as well. You're not getting as stylish as looking of robot as you get with the Masterpiece line, but that's fine. Like I said, this was, this was the mid-80s. We were kids, and stuff wasn't as good as you can get now, and it certainly wasn't as expensive either. But I love the look of this figure. The transformation, nice and easy, as I said, and you still get a pretty good resemblance to what you saw in the cartoon. The Generation 1 line of Transformers will always be one of my favorites. mainly because that's what I played with as a kid. As I mentioned earlier, somewhere hidden away, somewhere here in my storage area, I do have my original Hound. I wish I had him more accessible so that I could put them side by side, show any comparisons, but as memory serves, I think this is a fantastic reproduction of that. I believe it did come from the same mold. And for the playability features while in robot mode, you got this little shoulder missile launcher here. Push that top down. There we go. Shoots out pretty good. Other accessories, like I said, does come with his weapon. Very similar to what he used in the cartoon. Here's a quick look at that cannon for the back of his Jeep. Has a little bit of swivel there. Round peg. Goes in round hole. You can just swivel that around. Spare tire that just pops on the back side of the vehicle. Right there, you got a little nubbin sticking out. And then the gas can. That's got a little peg on it. And you stick that in the only spot there where it fits. To me, it's an awesome figure. It always will be. And while my original Hound is very worn, most of the stickers are worn off, joints are very loose, I was quite happy to have this one reissued so that I had a very nice looking Hound to add onto my shelf. Alright, so that wraps up this look at the Hound reissue, Transformers Collection number 14. What was your first Transformers toy, and what made you pick that one up? Let me know in the comments section below, and as always, thanks for watching.